will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Hero from long range. The Heat rebound. Oladipo finds Martin. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Martin. Outside Hero. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
That one misses.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Brown with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Smart, wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Here's Tatum. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Martin from outside. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tatum against Hero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Oladipo, good.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Outside, Horford. Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Heat.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And a wide open look for Hero. Sinks the three-pointer.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Pass to Smart. He kicks it to Brown. Back to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Outside Tatum. And that one is off. Great D that time from Adebayo. There's Hero with the three. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The Heat leading by 6. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And it's Martin missing. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. He dishes it to Williams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
To the inside. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. The deep three from Tatum. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And stolen by Horford. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Shoots a fader. Tips it. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And Butler sends it back.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
Adebayo passes to Martin. And so Miami again turning it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Celtics trail by 6. Brown feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge to pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
Now Smart, he has 6. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and they'll get another chance. Williams passes to Smart. Back to Williams. There's the steal. Martin dishes to Oladipo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
Tyler Hero being very active on the defensive end, capitalizing on the opponent's mistakes.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. 1. Celtics call timeout. I want to see you get loud. Here comes the T-shirt. Fans, make some noise for your Miami Heat dancer.
That's good from Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Brown the pass to Horford. It's stolen by Oladipo. Puts it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Possessing a strong basketball IQ, Bam Adebayo understands when he should look to score.
Here's Tatum. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Miami leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Smart. It's tipped. Oladipo with the ball. Williams picks him up. It's Martin on the wing. The 3. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tatum. A new 14 for Boston. Smart kicks to Horford. Boston again missing. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside, Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smart finds Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Down low, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Bounce pass, Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Tatum against Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Heat moving the ball around. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Celtics trail by 7. Brown outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
I admire the energy that Brown plays, was so great at getting to the line.
And Brown drops them both. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Oladipo against Smart. Outside for Martin. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Horford leading the charge. And the dunk by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Butler from outside. Wow! Huge buzzer. Okay, David, much appreciated. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Craig, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from three in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Here's Brogdon out to White. Over in the corner, Williams. White against Lowry. White, good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Lowry to the middle. Strus passes to Dedmon. And stolen by White. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. And another basket for Boston.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Lowry kicks to Strus. Here's Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Brogdon the pass to going up. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Lowry dishes to Dedmon. Deep two from Robinson. Rebound by Williams.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And it's Gallinari missing. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And stolen by White. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's Brogdon on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Here's Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Lowry against White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Robinson for 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Brogdon with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Cornette. White, left side. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Robinson kicks to Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The 3 from Tatum. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. For the 3. The shot by Lowry, no good. Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. 52 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Smart. The the Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Horford. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Oladipo against Smart. And Oladipo, here we go. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Tatum passes to Horford. 5 to shoot. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Austin with the ball. That shot off the mark. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming right back after the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Horford dishes to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. Puts up a 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Brown outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. Over Butler. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero attacking. Martin wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. And the Heat lead by 5.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
They need this. The putback. It's Adebayo with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 5 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to White. Williams looking around. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. And that one is good.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's White. And a miss there on the triple.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Adebayo on the follow. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Brogdon the pass to Williams. They need this one. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The Heat leading by 13. Right side, Martin. Back to Butler. Inside. Stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. .112 left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Martin with the bounce pass. And stolen by Tatum.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Heat.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Victor Oladipo.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 11-point game. Outside Tatum. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gets it down to single digits.
Nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Oladipo outside. Back to Butler. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Outside Martin. And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. VanVleet against Smart. Shot from the top of the key. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. There's Tatum with the three. Up top, Brown. The kick to Tatum. There's the three. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 5 points. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Siakam with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's VanVleet. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Tatum passes to Brown. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Williams doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors with a lead. Now VanVleet. Inside. Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. He has 7.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Here's VanVleet. And he buries his first look.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Boston has possession after the basket by Toronto.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Achua. VanVleet on the wing. Drains the triple. VanVleet's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Smart outside. Anunoby against Brown. Now here's Horford. Smart passes to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. VanVleet outside. Pass to Siakam. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. Smart outside, and there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Tatum. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Left side Barnes. Siakam in the post. The layup off target.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And so it's the Toronto.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Anunoby. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Outside Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
B.A., when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, B.A.
Now, here's Williams. Smart finds Horford. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Tatum's got 9 points.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Got a piece of it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Horford passes to Tatum. 5 on the clock. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Van Vliet against Smart. Kicks it out to Siakam. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. That's good from Siakam.
Shooting for
Siakam hits them both. And the Celtics call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Anunoby against Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Now here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Siakam. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Poke loose. Anunoby against Smart. And the layup falls. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Yep, count it.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Smart. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Siakam. Give him 8. And Siakam with the slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
So we conclude the...
The Celtics 19. The Raptors 27.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So for the Raptors right now, Otto Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Kim Birch. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Young in at the small forward position. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Trent against White. To the wing, right side. The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
But after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Trent. Young from long range. Here's Porter. Birch finds Young. Outside for Porter. 4 on the clock. Rebound Boston. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler. A chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Now here's Porter. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
Here's White. They trail by 7. Into the lane. Second chance effort. Here's Cornette. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
It's stolen by Birch.
The pump fakes are risks because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Trent, the pass to Boucher. Here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Boucher.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
White with it. Down low. Here's Gallinari. Oh, good D by Boucher. Trent outside. Young finds Birch. Trent outside. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. And it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It's stolen by Birch. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Young. Trent on the wing. Minute 32 left in the third. Pass to Birch. From deep. Young can't hit.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Boucher passes to Young. Trent on the wing from behind the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
White, good.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Trent against White. Pass to Young. Here's Boucher. Trent outside. Clock at 6. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter with the steal. For 3, and the Raptors another 3.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
And so it's Toronto ending the quarter with a 20. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page? Woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. No coverage that time.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Tatum from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Shot is up. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's Tatum going inside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Smart. The putback. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Siakam outside. They get the rebound. Smart against Anunoby. Over Smart. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. The 3. And it's Smart missing. Toronto's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Siakam finds Achua. Siakam outside. Beyond the arc. Achua, the second chance points on the tip-in.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Smart. Up top, Horford. That one is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Achua passes to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Now Achua, defended by Smart. Achua can't hit. Boston's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Back to Horford. Left side Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Here's Van Vliet. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Barnes. Anunoby against Brown. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Fred Van Vliet.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right side Brown. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Williams. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Anunoby. For 3. Van Vliet outside. Achua passes to Van Vliet. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their Rabbit home fan base a night to remember. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Oladipo in at the point. And here's Miami to the paint. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Another shot. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Hero. 5 on the clock. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Now, here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Van Vliet against Oladipo. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. For three. That shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. From past the arc. And the three ball is good. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Butler against Barnes. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Achua in the corner. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Oladipo against VanVleet. Right side, Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes outside. VanVleet passes to Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. VanVleet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, Fred VanVleet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Siakam. The three. It's hauled in by Hero. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
.32 seconds left to play here in the first. Three-pointer, Martin. It's hauled in by Achiuwa.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Siakam's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, Butler pulling the defense farther from the rim with the ability to make that three-point shot.
This one for three. No good on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. Will be... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achiuwa. VanVleet out there with Anunoby, and it's Barnes at the three. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Now, here's Anunoby, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Butler up top, covered by Barnes. Hero against VanVleet. Hero kicks to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
On D, Adebayo. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And the rebound goes to Martin. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors trail by 5. On the wing, Anunoby kicks it out to VanVleet. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hero with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And stolen by Siakam. Barnes passes to Siakam. Now here's Anunoby. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Shoots it. Miami grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
And here is Butler, following the three-pointer by Siakam. Hero passes to Oladipo. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. Down low. And stolen by Achua. Anunoby with it. Butler covering. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Shoots the three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Barnes against Butler. Oladipo right side. That's a 2 from Martin. And he overshot that one, missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Barnes kicks to Siakam. The basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Up top, Oladipo. Covered by Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Butler. Oladipo outside. Adebayo passes to Hero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 9 points for Tyler Hero.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Siakam. 8 points for him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 8 seconds left in the first half. Lowry fires away from outside, and he misses his first shot of the game.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is.
All right, David, thank you.
Your Raptors, 19. The Heat, 20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Jovic in a power forward position. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jovic has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Heat. Now here's Flynn. It's Trent on the wing. It's Young on the wing. Trent finds Young. Shot clock at 6. Toronto working the ball around now. Trent passes to Young. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lowry against Flynn. Outside Robinson. Bruce with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires for three. Here's Lowry. Passes to Strus. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And so Young will bring it up for Toronto. It's a one-point game. Flynn kicks to Young. Outside Flynn. To the left side wing. Trent outside. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And they take the lead. Birch has got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now, here's Strus. Outside for Robinson. Lowry passes to Jovic. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Out to the wing. Birch finds Porter. The tray buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
Well, nice work off the pick and roll. Porter getting buckets with this scheme.
Pass to Jovic. Outside for Lowry. Young with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Pushing it up. Back to Trent. Pass to Flynn. Here's Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the three. Jovic passes to Lowry. Over to the left wing. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Raptors leading by 3. Porter dishes to Flynn. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here is Flynn. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Flynn kicks to Young. Trent outside. The kick out to Young. The pass to Birch. Trent with it on the wing. Porter. And the Raptors miss again. Now, here's Strus. He's guarded closely. Here's Flynn. He takes it in. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Lowry from deep three-point land, and it's all evened up. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Porter. Fires from deep. That shot no good. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Dedmon finds Robinson. Back to Dedmon. For the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Anunoby. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Miami ahead. They lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Over in the corner, Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto trailer. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Raptors. Oladipo outside. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes finds Achua. And here is Siakam. From deep. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Oladipo. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Martin the pass to Oladipo. Off target with his 3. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Siakam outside. Passes it to Anunoby. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Gets the bucket and the foul. VanVleet picks one up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Oladipo taking his time here. Outside, Hero. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Knocked loose. Adebayo finds Hero. Now Butler. Pocket 6. Miami needs to get a shot off.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
For 3, VanVleet doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. Oladipo outside. Butler against VanVleet. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Here's Adebayo. Martin wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
VanVleet kicks to Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Fred VanVleet does this consistently. Big-time moment. He's ready to meet it, guys.
Pass to Hero. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Kicks it out to Hero. Oladipo outside. 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Hero. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Barnes. the wing, Anunoby. Siakam a screen on Hero. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. So they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
The deep three from Van Vliet. No good. And so it's the Heat winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Now here's Smart. Tatum drives in, and finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum, striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Here's Butler, pass to Hero, hauled in by Brown.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Williams' shot is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Hero with it, now guarded by Brown. Here's Lowry. That one rolls around and rims out.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. Now here's Tatum. And there it is for him. Tatum's got his second basket.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit, getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Here's Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brown against Hero. Pass to Tatum. And he drives in. And finished off by Tatum.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Back to Butler. And the shot goes.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. Butler passes to Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Brown passes to Smart. Horford with it. Back to Smart. Martin against Brown. Here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Lowry against Smart, and it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Adebayo, and off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. And here is Williams. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Clock at 2. Launches a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry outside. Fires from deep. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Horford outside. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Over Butler. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Smart has got his third assist of the night.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And so it's... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Lowry outside to the inside. Horford with some nice D.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Back to Brown. Deflected. Hero for three. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And so here is Miami, trailing by 10. And he throws it down with one hand.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Pass to Horford. Soft touch off the glass. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Williams passes to Horford. From 7, Williams misses. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
And you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Brown passes to Smart. Count that bucket. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
The kick to Tatum. Here in quarter 2. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Hero from way outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right side Brown. Shoots over Hero. Here's Horford. And that one's long. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Lowry with it. Now Horford defending. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Kyle has been around for so long, just so experienced and ready and willing to work the ball around to his teammates.
Tatum against Butler. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. The Heat have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Martin. Let's go with a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
Second personal foul.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Butler against Tatum. Now here's Smart. He's closely guarded. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Smart passes to Williams. Smart outside to the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Tatum passes to Smart. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Luke Cornett, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
For the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Here's Vincent, and the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
And that's going to be a travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Celtics shooting it well at 59%. Out to the right wing. Brogdon against Strus. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Miami shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Vincent. The shot misses, and Boston going the other way now. Outside Gallinari. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Gallo does an outstanding job there getting into the contact as he was shooting.
The line, Danilo Gallinari.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Jovic. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Takes the three. The leaner. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Picked it. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Williams passes to Gallinari. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boston foul. Luke Cornett. First personal foul.
So it's Miami now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first basket.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Pass to White. Outside for Gallinari. And they get it back. Here's Cornett. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's White. That's good on the assist from Gallinari. And the Celtics lead by 16. Williams against Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. Buries it from 3. Vincent's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Now here's White. Gallinari with it. And he banks in the layup. Gallinari's got 5.
Respecting the effort from Gallo there, works his way near the rim, and no one stops him from doing his thing there.
Back to Oladipo. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
We got a line change here for Boston. So he gets them both. Here's Smart. 36 seconds left in the third. Pass to Tatum. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more blocked shots.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Back to Vincent. Here's Jovic. And again, the Heat missing. Outside, Brown. And so it's the Boston Celtics in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. You couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Lowry, and the layup is good off the glass.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
So far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Lowry with it. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo from long range. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Smart finds Horford. Tatum inside. Butler covering. Williams to the middle. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Williams. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Here's Lowry. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Hero. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Brown passes to Horford. Here's Smart driving inside. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Lowry left side. Pass to Martin. Now here's Hero. Defended by Brown. From deep 3-point range. Hero no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And here's Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for 3. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The 3 ball. They get it back. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Got to give him respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Some solid defense from Williams. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
It's Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Hero. Now Adebayo. Williams defending. Adebayo, no good. Smart outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Van Vliet with it. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Tatum on the wing. Williams a screen on Barnes. Here's Tatum. And no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Barnes. It's hauled in by Achua. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Now Tatum, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Got a piece of it. Tatum against Barnes. And a wide open look for Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now, here's Achua. For three, Van Vliet. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Horford. Tatum with a screen on Siakam. Horford kicks to Tatum. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. From the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Brown against Anunoby. Brown the pass to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum kicks to Brown. 4 on the clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but great. He shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nobody near Barnes. And he's good on the three ball.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum passes to Brown. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Van Vliet attacking. Siakam outside. And the pass to Achua. The kick out to Barnes. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now here's Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby. Floats it up there for Siakam. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
And Toronto has possession. 6-point game. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Got it off in time. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Right, Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Van Vliet finds Siakam, just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine. Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
Now here's Smart. Brown the pass to Horford. Picked his pocket. Here, that is just nasty.
Athleticism on that finish.
Great hands by OG. Terrific at coming up with steals.
Van Vliet against Smart. Williams dishes to Brown. There's a screen by Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Barnes outside. Smart against Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Achua kicks to Barnes. At the elbow, it's Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Tatum. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the dunk by Tatum.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Van Vliet. Takes it out to Siakam. Craig, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Tatum against Barnes. Brown kicks to Tatum. With the drive, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Now, here's Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Achua. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Tatum looking around. Outside, Horford. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Anunoby following the bucket by the Celtics. Achua kicks to Barnes. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smart. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 12. The drive by Siakam. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
Outside, Horford. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the bump.
15. The Celtics, 25.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornet in at the 5 spot. Now here's Flynn. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Boston with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Brogdon looking it over. 6 to shoot. And Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brogdon's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston leading by 12. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. White finds Williams. And no good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Flynn the pass to Porter. Back to Flynn. Trent left side. And the lead is down inside single digits. Trent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
Here's White. Outside to Brogdon. Outside Williams. Here's Cornet, guarded by Porter. And he goes in for the dunk.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here is Flynn after the basket by Boston. And here is Trent outside. It's hauled in by Cornette. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin. There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Flynn against White. They get a hand on it. To the inside. Young with the steal. Now, here's Birch. Guarded closer. Porter, no luck. Celtics leading by 9. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Birch grabs the board. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. The kick out to Porter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Gallinari outside. White against Flynn. Right side, White. Back to Gallinari. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Young looking it over. There's Porter with the 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Williams passes to Brogdon. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Horford. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought that
the previous play is under review.
The officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics out in front, up by 12. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And stolen by Tatum. There's Brown with the 3. Horford the pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Stolen by VanVleet. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Smart. And Siakam throws it down.
You have to protect the ball against Fred VanVleet. On a per-minute basis, he racks up a lot of steals.
Tatum passes to Horford. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Barnes. And finished off by Siakam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Good, nice job down low.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. And they get it back. Achua kicks to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam a screen on Smart. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Outside, Horford. Williams sets a screen for Horford.
Blocking foul called on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brown dishes to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's Brown missing. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Barnes against Tatum. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Van Vliet against Smart. That's a 2 from Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Passes it to Smart. Tatum against Barnes. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, great patience from Tatum there, not allowing the shot clock to rush him while he finds his spot.
Loads it up there for Siakam. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Blows the alley-oop jam. Raptors trail by 10. Achua, the pass to Anunoby. Good on the triple. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Horford kicks to Tatum. Over Barnes. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Fires the 3. 4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Hero against Anunoby. Achua passes to Barnes. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Martin outside. From downtown. Achua with a rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry right side. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. VanVleet on the wing. Kicks it out to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Down low. Stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. For the finish. Achua with the dunk.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
VanVleet with a deep 3. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And he makes the first. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
That one drops for him. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The Raptors with a lead. 54 seconds left to play in the first. The kick out to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Adebayo against Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's in there.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Lowry against Van Vliet. Siakam in the post with 1 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
And so it's Toronto, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the paint.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat U16.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Boy, Van Vliet, just great vision and feel for the game.
Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. For 3, Lowry. The Heat rebound. Martin right side. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Over Achua. Just 5 to shoot. Hero. The shot no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by Lowry.
Kyle Lowry does so many things well on the basketball floor, but always the foundation of his game is that tenacity defensively.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Outside Barnes. From deep. Deflects the pass. Achua with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Lowry with it, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Adebayo. Martin, left side. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Achua against Butler. Now Siakam. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet outside. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Hero. To the paint. Tries again. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 6.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
To the right side. Denied by Adebayo. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Misses the 3. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Martin, the pass to Butler. Back to Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Martin's got his second bucket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Fires from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Here's Martin. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Hero, the pass to Martin. Inside, here's Lowry. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Lowry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Not going to go that time.
Well, I'll tell you, his end.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Raptors. They lead by 12. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Gary Trent is out there with Malachi Flynn. Then it's Thaddeus Young. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Birch in at the 5. Dedmon. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
The kick out to Young. Great D that time from Dedmon. Well, the Heat's shooting about 43% in this one. Oladipo double teamed. For 3. Benson can't hit.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Benson can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Screen by Young. And here's Porter outside. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Strus. Oladipo with the ball. Here's Vincent. Launches a 3. Again, the Heat misses. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the middle. Here's Jovic. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Trent against Strus. Back to Trent. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Jovic, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Young from long range. Benson grabs the miss for Miami. They've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Jovic. Back to Strus. Out to Oladipo. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And they recover it. Here's Jovic. On the wing, Strus. Guarded by Trent. Goes back up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Porter. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Vincent. Chalk up 2 there. Vincent's got his first points of the night.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside Porter. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Martin misses. And so here is Toronto. The drive by Siakam. Good work there as it goes.
Wow, you see the mobility for a bigger guy. Siakam just glides around the court. What a drive.
Hero outside. Pass to Martin. Stolen by Siakam. And here they come. Lowry with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. From outside the arc. That shot missing. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 11. Lowry, no good. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Barnes drives in. Pass to Achua. This one for three. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero, no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting a solid 47%. Anunoby on the wing. Achua with a screen. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Lowry. Siakam for three. And again, Toronto, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From downtown, the putback. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Lowry. They grab their own miss.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Fires the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Lowry finds Adebayo. Hero outside. The three is up. No good on the shot. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. 1:33 left in the fourth. Here's Siakam. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got rebound number 8 now. Barnes with it. Hero picks him up. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Butler. Now here's Hero. Shot on the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Now Van Vliet. The three. Adebayo grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And the Raptors get it back. Clock at 6. And a deep three from Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Martin against Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. From deep. He can't hit that time.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that...
All right, Allie, thank you.